MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the American League Championship Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, to me, this game is all about which team handles the pressure of Game 7 the best. The players know what's at stake. The fans know what's at stake. The winner goes to the World Series. The loser goes home. Every play really matters, so we'll see who can play the cleanest game and come up with some timely plays.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your New York Yankees.
Briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
In now, Alex Bregman. And we are set for baseball here this evening. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Stepping in is Josh.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Tyler White. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Down 0-2.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now another 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Alex Bregman, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 6 runs, 13 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled. Ken Giles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Striding in, Didi Gregorius. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And the runner is in from second. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Ronald Torreyes will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Left fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Also striding in, Brett Gardner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the...
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 1 for 2. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Well, I've officially seen everything now as the issue. The intentional walk with the bases loaded. Chris was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Manny Machado will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Hicks, the runner at third. Gardner on second. Judge at first. 1 gone. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Coming to the plate again, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
4 runs here in this half inning. And the changeup is way low that time. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marisnick is under it. And that retires the side. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. 8 innings are complete. We're on to the 9th in Game 7. It's the Yankees 7 and the Astros 6. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Ronald Torreyes is going to go ahead and stay in the
74.
Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jose Altuve becomes the first out of the inning. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, George Springer. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 2 for 3. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. And sure enough, the Yankees are once again American League champions.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Our final line score tonight, first for the Victoria Yankees.
Welcome to the show, baseball postseason.